Hi, beautiful soul. Welcome to this video. We are talking about why your obsession, your wanting to manifest something is actually slowing down your manifestation. So what do I mean by this? I'm going to give you an example. Recently, I went to Dr. Joe Dispenza event. This was advanced follow-up retreat in Marco Island. And the particular hotel where the event was happening was absolutely sold out. I could not book a room. And I was like, you know what? Fine. That's okay because I'm going to manifest it. So it doesn't matter what are the outside circumstances. I'm not going to be attached to it. I'm not going to push. I'm not going to be obsessed with this idea of manifesting. I'm just going to kind of put it out there and I'm going to draw it to me. So what happened? I booked a different hotel, Hilton. And the day when we got there, my husband was like, you know what? Let me just ask. Let me just ask if they have available room. And he went to the front desk and he asked, and guess what? There is available room for us. Now, obviously, we then had to cancel Hilton. And then I was like, let's manifest that we don't have to pay for the whole stay and they're just going to refund it without any issues. Of course, we did manifest it. And of course, we were staying in the hotel the exact way I actually imagined it. So, how does it work? Whenever you are pushing, whenever you are wanting to manifest, whenever you are obsessing about something, whether it's partner, love, relationship, money, success, and so on, whenever you are obsessed with this thing, you're slowing down the manifestation process because the energy of obsession, the energy of wanting is signaling that you don't have it yet in your reality. And the way we manifest is literally sending the signal out, sending the message to the universe, sending the message to the field. This is my intention to manifest this. And then surrender. The state of surrender is the state of receiving. The state of surrender is the state of trust. It is the knowing. It is the certainty. It is the certainty that it is yours. And this is actually the paradox because this energy, this certainty is actually, it's very easy to get there when you trust, when you completely trust, when you know it's yours. And what helps me is to realize that I actually don't need it. So with that example of manifesting that hotel room, I was okay with Hilton. It's not like it's end of the world if I don't get the room. So I wasn't really attached to it. I was holding to that idea, but not really tightly. Like it was just like, okay, it's okay if it happens. It's fine if it doesn't. It's not like my life depends on it. And this is actually the energy we need to manifest in big things. This is the exact energy how I manifested my husband using the same technique when I was tuning into this vibration of love, peace, joy, harmony within me before he manifested in my reality, because I no longer needed to manifest him. I no longer wanted to manifest him. I no longer was obsessed with manifesting him. And trust me, I was obsessed. I was obsessed with manifesting the one for years until I wasn't anymore. And so when I stopped being obsessed, when I stopped wanting, that is when you release the energy. The energy of obsession is slowing things down. It's slowing down the manifestation process for you. So the only way is to understand that you start with intention and then you just let it go. Why? Because you're not the only one who is manifesting. You are manifesting with the universe. You are part of the universe. You are part of the field, the divine intelligence that is doing it with you, together with you. And because it is doing together with you, you have to understand that it is not your job to arrange all the circumstances in perfect order, because even if you wanted to, you are not that capable. You're not that capable. So therefore, surrendering means that you surrender to that intelligence and you completely trust that it's done and it's yours. And therefore, what you ask, you shall receive, because that part of receiving is the part of surrendering. So there is no need to be obsessed. The energy of obsession is really the energy of lack. It is the energy of wanting something that you don't have. And guess what? You cannot manifest something when you don't have that particular energy, that particular frequency as that thing. So if you're manifesting love, you have to become love first. If you're manifesting money, you have to feel wealthy first before you attract money. You have to feel that frequency in you. In other words, you have to be the energetic match to that frequency, and that is how it's going to show up in your life. Otherwise, you're just pushing it away. So the energy of obsession and wanting is the exact opposite of what you want to feel. What you want to feel is that relaxing state of receiving, which is the surrendering, which is the trusting. It almost feels like if it happens, it's great. If it doesn't, it's fine too. Like, I'm okay. My life does not depend on this. I'm going to be fine no matter what. It's almost the state of you don't want it anymore. Like, you don't need it anymore. Like, you want it, but you don't need it anymore. And because you don't need it anymore, and at the same time, you're good, like you're actually good on your own the way you are, that is going to do the trick. That is going to manifest it and draw it to you, because you are going to attract it with your energy, with the frequency. And when you match that frequency by actually feeling the same emotion, by being that person who is already living in that reality, then it's going to show up in your reality. And when it comes to manifesting love, like I felt good, I felt fulfilled, I felt whole, I felt happy with myself when my husband showed up in my reality. The same goes with success, the same goes with money. The manifesting large sums of money, like manifesting $50,000, $80,000, $100,000, it's equally easy as manifesting 5,500 or 55. Like, but what is the difference? The difference is your belief around that sum of money and that frequency. Actually, I prefer to manifest large sums of money because it's easier for me to tune into that frequency, and I can feel the joy and freedom in the large sums of money frequency than in smaller amount like 5,000 or 500. It's easier. So whatever works for you, tune into that frequency and feel it now, and feel it now. And most important, act now like you have it. And someone might say, okay, how do you gonna act like you're rich and wealthy if you are actually not? Well, look around you and see the abundance around you right now. And I bet you have a beautiful, abundant life if you start seeing the details. Like, if you start actually seeing and paying attention and feeling grateful. And whenever you are spending money, feel like abundant person who can afford this, even if it's like coffee or glass of wine. Like, feel that abundance, that because you're abundant, you can actually invest this energy in you now, and you're receiving it through this experience right now. And practice feeling this state, because it is that state that will eventually attract it to you in your 3D reality. Now, I do want to invite you, if you like this topic, I want to invite you for my upcoming masterclass, The Heart of Manifestation. It's going to be a beautiful masterclass where we're going to go deeper into this, how you actually manifest, what is the heart of manifestation, what is the secret to manifest your wildest dreams. And if you resonate, you can find the link in description below this video. And stay tuned for my upcoming videos. Sending lots of love.